guys, Happy New Year! And today's video is the Xiaomi Redmi S2. I've been using the S2 for a month now or so, and honestly I really like it. The design is rather much similar to the Mi A2. Well, they look the same, but they can't fit in the same case despite they almost look exactly identical. The phone itself is all plastic, but they did try to make it look as metal as possible, and those antenna lines is just for decoration. Redmi S2 has two different names, and this phone, one of it is the S2, and another one of it is the Y2. When I first got the device, it's really in MIUI 10, and surprisingly it's really great. The UI itself is actually very similar to iOS. The Redmi S2 comes in three different colors, which is the color of, obviously right now you're looking at, is the gold color. They do come in grey and rose gold as well. On top of the device is the audio blaster, audio jack, and an in-noise cancellation. On the left side is the SIM tray. Thank you Xiaomi for not giving out a hybrid SIM tray. On the right side is the power button as well as the volume up and down. And at the bottom of the device is the microphone, micro USB port, and the loudspeaker grill. And it would be great if they put the audio jack at the bottom instead putting it on top of the device. But it's just user preference. There's a single bottom firing speaker at the bottom, and it's pretty loud, not as loud as the Mi A2. Here's the comparison between the S2 and the Mi A2. The display features the IPS LCD display with 5.99 inch with 18:9 aspect ratio, but the downside is the display is in 720 by 1440 display, which is pretty good but still okay. Not that bad, but well, still okay. If you're used to 1080 display, this might not be for you, but I can't say much for the price given, so I'm actually quite good with it. The Redmi S2 packs with 3080 mAh power battery, and the number seems low, but it actually can last you the entire day. I had my hotspot on the entire day with 20% left, which is surprisingly, well, surprise. Gaming on the other hand seems to handle pretty well. I can say that there's not much lag, there's no lag, but depending on how heavy is the game, PUBG can handle great as well. For all the PUBG users out there who actually curious how does it perform on this phone, actually not that bad. You don't see lag at all. The Redmi S2 is packing the latest, not so latest, Snapdragon 625, and it comes with two versions, which is 3GB of RAM and 2GB of storage. Or you can bump it all the way up to 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. Inside the box is the device itself, clear case, micro USB cable, SIM ejector, and the charging brick. The fingerprint on the back is pretty fast and snappy. You can even use the fingerprint as a shutter button for the camera as well. The Redmi S2 features a dual camera setup. The rear camera has a 12 megapixel sensor with an f-stop of 2.2, and the other camera setup, which is a 5 megapixel, which acts as a depth sensor for portrait mode. The image is great and well detailed during the daylight, and the HDR mode is actually quite handy, but the lag is very visible when HDR mode is toggled, and it gets worse HDR mode is toggled when it's at night. The low light shot tends to get blurry due to the lack of stabilization, as well as a portrait mode as well, but the portrait mode seems to work very good during the daylight. The selfie camera features a 60 megapixel shooter. It has good details and good contrast, and also the color as well. The dynamic range is quite limited, but well, this is not that bad. You can always use the auto HDR option, which does a very good job. And well, it does have the portrait mode, selfie portrait mode as well, and which does pretty much of a good job, similar to the flagship smartphone. Aside from that, that's it guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Do hit the likes button and subscribe as well. And don't forget to turn the notification bell so you can get notified every single time I upload. And do follow me on my social media account, links are down below. So yeah, see you guys next time. This is Mark here. Bye.